is up, you guys? Welcome to another video. And we're gonna display right now this thing. I mean, I'm kidding. We're gonna display Octavia. Let's get right into the video. Alright. And I'm using the Tenora and the Pandero. I don't have any formas on this thing. And yeah. I don't like it too much personally. I seen online that it was like 5 to 6 forma setup, and yeah, I really don't feel like doing that. Okay, so let's get into my favorite part of her, visibility. Yeah, okay, visibility. She goes invisible. Look at that, boom, boom. And these are level 33s. And the Tenora is just, it's shredding them. Look at that, and then boom, 62,000. That is crazy. Okay, here's another good thing. Alright, look at this dude. 88,000 on a basic. Alright, so her first ability is the mallet. That is her main DPS. Look at that. Look at that. Teleport and die. Congratulations. You played yourself. Alright. So there's that. The hell? Is he dead? Alright, her mallet is her main DPS. And wow, that was dirty. Alright, hold up, let's see. Okay, this is perfect. So her second ability is the resonator. Look at that. Go ahead. Let's do that again. Look at their health bars. Look, I'm not shooting. Here, I'll pull out my guillotine. Just look at those numbers. That's on a rampart. Oh man. Alright, let's go. So the best way to use her is to stay invisible. I wouldn't call her a squishy frame, but when when her abilities aren't active, or her buffs aren't active, I'll do that. So I need to go invisible ASAP. Look at that. As they're attacking it, it's gonna scale to like their level and to how powerful they're attacking it. Look at that. Look at the napalm. I should put the amp up. Look, I'm putting the amp up. Look at that. If I come over here, look at this power fist. Look at that. Now if I come over here. Alright, there's a lot of enemies here. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm literally just gonna sit back with my guillotine in my hand. Look at that. Now, I do have my music to where it's spammed because, well, here, I'll just make some noise. I'll make some noise. But yeah, I have my music to where it's spammed because if I want to easily get my buffs up, that dude just flopped over. If I easily want to get my buffs up, I can just viciously teabag very fast, and I'll easily get my buffs. Now, all right. So this is a frame I use for all the sorties runs. No matter if it's no matter if it's a defense. Now look at all these enemies. Okay, I'm gonna put an amp down. I'm gonna put the mallet and then my resonator. Look at that. Just look at the numbers. I'm using my Galatine right now. It's in my hand. And just look at those numbers. Like those are all dots on the map because of the mallet and the amp. Look. And then if I make some noise, I should make some noise. I need to make some noise. So when I make some noise, or if there's any gunshots, then your amp increases in damage. The louder, the better. But yeah, that's that. With this weapon, the longer you fire it, the more steadier it gets. So it's kind of like a Gorgon, except the Gorgon doesn't get steady. Look, now this is an example of look at that. Look at the napalm. just look at the napalm cell.
The enemy is broken. Well done.
Wow, and that was it. I'm gonna pull out the Pandero, or the Pandero, however you say it. And it doesn't have any formas. It has some decent mods on it. It has your basic mods that you would put. I'll show the mod setup right now. And then it has the secondary fire where you can just unleash all 8 of the bullets. Boom. Alright. So there goes that. I didn't have to really do much, but there's that. I do have some footage of her in the sorties and all that stuff. Alright, so once again the audio crashed on my friend's side, and it was just me talking to myself all over again. So yeah, this is us in a spy mission for the sortie. And as you guys can see, these guys are level 60 to level 80. And look how fast they're dying. Like all those numbers on my screen are just kills from the mallet and the resonator. As you can see, it was reduced energy, so I couldn't put the amp up at the same time. But even without it, it was doing so much damage. Like I wasn't even moving. Like I wasn't shooting. I wasn't doing nothing because I just had my mallet and my resonator right behind me, taking care of them. Like, if you keep her invisible all the time, you really don't have to worry about taking damage or anything like that. Alright, yeah. We're gonna see right now that she took absolutely no damage at all. So yeah, this is her in the sortie. Oh man. And if you guys don't believe me, there's the stats. There's all the stuff. It's crazy. She's an amazing frame. That's all I have to say. But overall, she's a very good frame. She's very different from the others. Definitely different. And I would definitely recommend her. On the other hand, her weapons, like the Pandero, I don't really like it too much because it didn't come with any polarities. Like this is all I could fit on it. And yeah, that was AIDS. And my Tenora is a 4 Forma. This is what I have on it. And it has pretty decent stats. It has a 62% critical, a 5.6 multiplier. It has a 60% status. It has a nice puncture and a nice corrosive. And then if you look on the secondary fire, let me move that. It has a 82% critical chance with an 8.4 multiplier. Now, that is some power. And then these are all the mods I have on here. The Octavia setup I have is this. She does need a lot of duration, so keep in mind that is what's going to keep her buffs up, your invisibility, your damage boost, your your armor increase and all that stuff. So, yeah, there's that. And yeah, the reason I took long to upload this video of her, because I know she did come out like not too long ago on the consoles, is because I was just messing around, getting the right build that was suited for me in my game, my gameplay or game style. And hope you guys enjoyed. And that's been the Octavia video.